Last night, before 12 o'clock, we lost someone, a 33-year-old beautiful woman and mother of two. So today is a little bit sad for me, and I know you're wondering what has that got to do with the It's About Me journey and about the upbeat message of you have to believe in yourself. Well, the reason I'm sharing the story is because I knew her personally. I knew her struggle for self-worth, that she tried to fill the void with excessive exercise, expensive clothes, hell, even plastic surgery to her already close to perfect body. And what I want to say is the world is not kind to people that do not have self-worth and self-belief. So today is all about remembering that your worth has got nothing to do with your past, nothing to do with your mistakes. It's got everything to do with who you are and who you believe you are.
So before we jump to homework or anything for this week, I would like to start off with a short discussion on self-worth. And the first thing I want to tell you is that your self-worth cannot and it should not be verified by others. You have the right to believe in you because you say so. If you depend on others for your value, it is other worth, not self-worth. By participating in this 6-week journey, you have already made the decision to create the life you want to lead. If you don't develop an attitude of success and belief in yourself, you won't do what's needed. This is going to mean that you are going to have to learn to love yourself and believe in yourself. It will also mean that you have to stop judging yourself on your past mistakes. If you are in a dark hole today, you need to remember that this is where you might be, but it's not who you are, and that you have the inner strength to get up and get out of there. Now, I know a lot of us struggle with the concept of self-love because we often think that it might be conceited or arrogant, but what you need to learn that there is nothing wrong with self-love and self-belief. It is not arrogant or conceited. What it actually means is that you will be in a better position to love others unconditionally, and here is why. If you love and believe in yourself, you don't need or want others to be like you. You realize you are unique and you don't want to, rob others of their uniqueness. You get good at believing in and loving yourself, and suddenly you're able to love others, to give to others, and do for others by giving and doing for yourself first. Okay, so here's this week's homework that focuses on self-love activities. The first thing is select new responses to compliments. Rather than being skeptical of a compliment, accept it with a thank you or I'm happy you feel that way. Number 2, give yourself a treat because you are worth it. Begin by selecting items that you prefer in all situations. Even the grocery list. Just give you something, get yourself something that says you're worthy. Number 3, stop equating your performance in anything with your own self-worth. You may lose your job, fail at a given project. You must know that you are worth something regardless of your achievements. And then finally, eliminate jealousy from your life. Jealousy is a put down to yourself because by comparing yourself to someone else and imagining that you are loved less, you make others more important than you. You are measuring your own merit in comparison to another. Remember, you don't need the love or approval of others to give you value. If you haven't got an affirmation for this week, remember we have to keep practicing our affirmations, keep saying them in the morning, saying them in the evenings. Here is one that I thought was very apt for this week, and feel free to use it. I'm choosing every day to believe that I am worthy and deserving of happiness and success, no matter my age or circumstances. Thank you for joining me. And next week is our last video for the 6-week journey where we will be focusing on setting goals that inspire you. I'm finishing off today's video with my favorite poem by Maya Angelou, And if you are not in the best of places right now and are struggling to believe in yourself, I hope these words will remind you that you are stronger than you know and you will rise again.
Everyone in the world has gone to bed one night or another with fear or pain or loss or disappointment. And yet each of us has awakened, arisen, somehow made our ablution, seen other human beings, and said, "Morning, how are you? Fine, thanks, and you?" It's amazing. Wherever that abides in the human being, there is the nobleness of the human spirit. Despite it all, black and white, Asian, Spanish, Native American, pretty, plain, thin, fat, vowed or celibate, we rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom just 'cause I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like suns and like moons, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh. As if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I'll rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance? As if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs. Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, naturally, there I go rising.